When you're saying Guru
everything-
Nanak and these 10 gurus
Yes.
are part of God,
Yes.
then you're comparing the creator with the creation.
Okay. Yes. Everything made from Creator, like God. Okay. Even small to biggest things, everything is made by God. Okay.
So gurus were made by God.
Yeah. Gurus recite the name. They were like us humans. They recite the name of God. Okay. For centuries to centuries. Okay. Like this is Kali Yuga, Satyug. There are four types of time zones: Kali Yuga, Satyug, Dwapar, Treta. They recite the name of God for many times. Likewise, we say in millions. So that's why they become the part of God. And same like that, we can become the part of God by reciting His name and the directions which provided by our Gurus.
So did they become part of God before they died or after they died?
No, there is no death when we recite the God. Okay, they recite
When we
the
were, sorry,
name
I
of
can't.
God.
You need to speak a bit loudly because I can't hear you.
If we recite the name of God, okay, till our death, okay, then we again took birth until we do not complete our meditation, okay, to recite the name of God, to become God, we should just recite the name of God. It's the clear thing of Sikhism.
No, I appreciate that. I'm just trying to understand the Guru Nanaks that you believe are part of God. Did they become part of God before birth, after birth, or during birth?
They become the part of God just by reciting the name, okay, after birth,
While they were alive on the earth.
alive on the earth, okay.
What do you mean by part of God?
I mean the part of God means by like God is one. Okay, so so God Himself took birth on earth. Okay, likewise.
Wait. God was born.
Yeah, God has. Yes.
You
God,
believe God was born
God born. Okay, everyone
on earth.
Yes, yes. Even in you, in me, everyone around there have God inside them. Okay, we should believe in it. But
But again, as
whoever,
Muslims, we don't believe this
yes, you don't believe.
because we
but,
separate the creator with the
Yes,
creation.
Sikhs believe in this.
Yes,
So
yes.
they recite the name of God. Okay, all the time, Wahiguru, 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 Wahiguru. Like you say, Subhanallah, Subhanallah, Allah, Allah. Okay,
Allahu
so
Akbar, yeah.
by doing this, we will just become like God. Like there is a Pankti of Gurbani, Guru Granth Sahib, Jyoti Jyot Rali Sampuran Thiyaram. Jyoti Jyot means the Jyot, which in Jyot means God. Okay, Jyoti Jyot of God. Like we become same. Okay, then we no need to come again on earth if we become same like God.
So you're saying,
That's why we saying that God is one. Okay, brother.
but you're saying about the Guru Nanaks, they was reciting the name of God
Yes.
to the point that they became part of God.
I have
But
less
then-
time, brother.
Yeah. But there's two main things. Like in Islam, when you say God was born, yeah, to us then that means that when God was being born, it just opens up a can of worms.
Yes, yes.
Because when was God born? Before the universe was made, after the universe was made. Being born is like something that human beings
Before
do.
everything, there was God. Okay. And after everything, there is God. And present, there is God. And all the time, there is God.
But
So,
then
I
meaning,
need to go, brother. We have to do some shopping.
have you ever read the Quran, by the way?
No, brother.
Yeah. Just very quickly before you go, you're looking for your friend. He's left now.
He lost his phone.
Is it? But he knows. I think if you leave now, he's there. Yeah, he's standing there. So I'll be very, very quick. So in Islam, we don't believe God was born. We don't believe God is within us, because it sounds nice when you say God is within me and you, but then when you think about it, then how many gods are there? If God is in everyone, and
God
then
is one, Jyot is one, means God is one. Yeah, that God is supreme.
if you let me finish, So then when you ask that question, it's like, okay, so when we use the bathroom, where is God? So God is within us, but then when we use in the bathroom, God is there as well.
God is every time with us. When even
Is
we are
God
bathing,
in the creation as well?
yeah, in the creation as well there is God.
Yeah, so that's now you're leading into kind of pantheism. So then, does it make sense? So with us, we only worship the Creator, because if you say God is in everything, then technically you can worship everything.
Yeah.
And we say no, this is very bad.
Yeah.
This is like shirk.
Just brother, we no need to think a lot. Just recite the name. It's simple. Okay, the name of God and all the time, every time, even you are in bathroom.
But you know you're saying this
even
belief.
you are studying. Yes.
No,
brother.
in Islam, it's like we see places which are clean and pure and impure. So we wouldn't necessarily recite Quran in the toilet or recite the name of Allah in the bathroom, because these are unclean places. We go there, we do our business, we clean ourselves, we'll come out.
Bro, likewise in our mind, we can bath our mind by reciting the name of God. If we always recite the name of God, if our mind is clean, so I think that we even no need to clean our body. So body cleaning is a part of health. Okay, so for freshness of body, cleaning is important. Taking bath is important. All the time we should recite the name. No worries if we are clean by body or not. Okay, we must clean our mind.
Now, you know what you're saying. Where does your belief come from? Because I know you're in a rush. And what I want to quickly mention to you is, in Islam, we have a concept of the Quran, which is a perfect, unchanged scripture. Do you have anything similar to that in your Sikhism?
Perfect.
Unchanged scripture from God. So the Quran we believe, and we have tangible and objective evidence to prove that the Quran has never been changed. It's the same book in the same language.
Granth Sahib is same from centuries. Okay.
Yeah.
And there is a Dasam Granth also, and there is a Sarbalo Granth Sahib also.
So how did you verify that it hasn't been changed?
We have proofs. You can visit in Maharashtra.
So what is your proof, very quickly?
Proof is you can visit Takht Shri Hazur Sahib, situated in Nader city of Maharashtra, India. Okay, there is a Granth which Guru Gobind Singh Ji bowed down them. Okay, they gave them their jot to Guru Granth Sahib Ji. That's the same exact of today's Shri Guru Granth.
So how long ago was it revealed?
Likewise, 1708, Guru Gobind Singh Ji gave Gurgaddi to Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and from that time till now.
So is it a physical book?
It's physical, yes. We not
And so where did it originally come from?
It's originally come in from Hazur Sahib, okay, and there is.
Where did he get it from?
Guru's written it.
So he written it. How long ago did he write it? Was he the first guru?
No, it's 10th Guru. Okay, Guru's written all Gurbani by their time by time.
So what was revealed to the first guru?
Guru Nanak. Okay.
Guru Nanak was the first one.
Yeah.
But he didn't have a scripture. He didn't have a book.
Yeah, he has. Fifth Guru collected all the books of Gurbani, and they made a Granth. Okay. And 10th Guru also collected Gurbani from 5th to 10th Gurus. And they made Granth.
So how many scriptures do you have? 10 scriptures or 5 scriptures?
One.
So did they write different chapters? 10 chapters in it?
No.
5 chapters?
There are
Because I'm confused a little bit. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
There are 1430 pages in Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji.
1430
pages.
and 30 pages.
All the Gurus Gurbani, all the Bhagat Sahibans Gurbani. Even there is a Gurbani of Muslims, Muslim persons too, who believe in God.
What does that say? That's quite interesting. What does it say there? Do you know? Have you read it?
They said to recite the name of God all the time. The main idea is it. Okay. They believe in Hazrat Muhammad Sahib. Okay. So they believe.
Yeah, this is what we believe. We believe that.
Okay. So brother, I have to go. Okay.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Alhamdulillah, this was not my first time, but having a detailed conversation with a Sikh person. I did struggle to understand in regards to what he was saying in regards to preserving their scripture and how well they've preserved it. if the first Guru didn't have a scripture, then how did it come? In Islam, as everyone knows, we have an old tradition of memorization. We have things which were handwritten and carbon dated to the life of the Prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him, in the language he spoke. So it would have been interesting to see really a little bit deeper into his concept with regards to Gurus becoming part of God and what's meant by that, and God being born. But I think there's a little bit of language barrier as well. Alhamdulillah, may Allah grant him hidayat. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
It's not how you stop, no. You have to close this here.
Should I close this?